Oh my gosh, all the homies that have come and gone. Damn. Fuck Leon, fuck Celeste, That's it really, fuck Mondo. I never shout out Abstraction Games. Yo, shout out Abstraction Games.
Danganronpa.
What? Good job, welcome back. Why is Sayaka on the cover of the screen like she mattered, bro? You got clapped in her first ever death. Get the I'm just playing, y'all. I'm hyped though. Run outside. Alright. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Okay, so we came back to review the crime scene. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a great day. Let's do this. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? That's what you're investigating for, Makoto, so don't ask me. Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this? Yeah, it is. Bro, you didn't... That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. Duh. This dude, Makoto, connect clues so slowly. This is getting really weird. It helps though, because so do I, right? There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then yeah, I'm glad you're thinking this. Whenever it's blue text, that's a thought. Nigga, don't say that out loud. You'll be on the chopping block. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. There you go, plead the fifth. This nigga remember everything, talking about he don't remember now. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. Whoa, what's going on? What is that, bomb debris? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Where did you see this at before? What are you talking about, bro? Yo, them birds chirping is a crazy sound. Is that toucan salmon them? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Whoa, whose nails are those? Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. I don't think Kyoko ever had fake nails like that. I'm trying to think who did. In them shoes too, y'all. Don't that remind you a little bit of, I don't know about that wolf hand, but she kind of got Junko swag a little bit. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand, okay. Alright. I'm gonna look at them boots too. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Nothing strange about that, right? I mean, I guess. You tell me, bro. Look at that split down the middle. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. And then up top, what are we seeing? The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Yeah, we just went through that whole That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Right. Since I only threw water on it. Okay. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There's going to be something absolutely strange about the top half being wet. You just don't see it yet because you're a dum-dum. Bro. I'm gonna stop because y'all be getting on me like...
Berleezy, I swear you do not have the stamina for these kind of games. You need to switch back to something smaller.
Ooh, the bathhouse. Let's see what's going on back here. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Let's take a look then. Tarp, 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 tarp. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. And then we're out. And we should probably check the chicken coop too, right? Something might be in here. I remember there were some chickens in the coop. Oh, one of them's missing. Huh? 4.
Yo.
Interesting. What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Oh! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What? What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. Oh! Shut the fuck up. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Yeah, they definitely exploded a chicken in that bomb to make it look like blood and guts. That's foul. Peter, what's up? I'm here. Get Spike Chainsaw right now. Alright. Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't even want to faint anymore. Y'all are not gonna tell me anything interesting. Alright, I got the bomb, I got the body. I mean, what else do I need here? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Ooh, Kuya always ready to press somebody with them big vinyl record eyes. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it? Ooh, good reversal. Well, yeah, why you care about nighttime? They could happen any time of the day. What are you talking about?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. That's a breaking school rule, bro. What are you talking about? I think I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. Damn. How do we know that, though? We just always take his word for law. Like, nigga, you prove it. Prove it. You have pictures? Oh, hold up. Whoa. Take auto off. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. Damn. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. You're the only one. I missed the beat. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? Where were you at last night? Ah! I'm telling the truth. I was in my room. I could barely breathe doing that just now. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I mean, if I didn't kill her, bruh, and you say I killed her, you're gonna die too. You sure you just want to pin it on somebody like that? I mean, maybe you should hear me out first. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Kuya's account has been added to the truth bullets. Kuya, I don't care. So I should probably talk to Hina and Toko after this, right? Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out the stomach and the area around it was stained in blood. Oh, they used the chicken blood to frame the explosion, I think. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Kuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. Maybe if I touched it, I would have found something interesting. I don't know. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too. Alright. Miss Toko. Alright. Alright, whatever. Relax. Yo, Hero, what's up? Yo, I had your back last time, Hero. I didn't really because you was trying to hide lies, but I tried. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7, as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was raiding. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when I left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job, bruh. Okay. Maybe I'll talk to Hina again about what happened? Oh, well, for the body, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out the stomach and the area around it was stained in blood. Okay, we already went through this.
Okay.
Kuya, maybe?
In other words,
what do you need me to... Oh, what the hell is this? The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people, huh? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Damn it. I clicked all 3. Maybe it's still the body. Let's take a look at the body again. So I can't move. I can push triangle. Can we look at the head? Yeah, because you threw water on it. We get that. We get that. What do you need me to see? The control panel for the sprinkler, maybe. Okay. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. Okay, here we go. So the sprinkler turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gotten it wet. The lower half, for sure. But the whole thing, I got the top half wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Ah, got you. Or not here, or somewhere else. That's true. Because there was a whole ass tarp. Maybe the tarp was late. No, because the whole tarp would have been wet if that was the case. I don't know. Let's keep going. I don't want to make too many speculations. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, you did your thing. That's what that means. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room is in Kuya pocket. That's right.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage. Yeah, we remember.
Just give up.
I don't have a choice. I have to see if it'll let me borrow her room key. This about to be a whole... This about to be so, what's the word? Demoralizing, embarrassing, ridicule. Hey, Kuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. Relax. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then... will you go with me? Sorry. I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay. Then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. I'm gonna try the data center. Oh, so when I'm flipping to the map, it says that it might be the gym where Monokuma ass is at. Did that really come off of him, which would mean wherever that body came from was the same location? Let's take a look. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's... Huh? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. What? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Ah. That looked like, you see right next to Monokuma ear, that looked like a Nintendo Switch remote. I don't know, a Joy-Con? Shout out the Joy-Con boys. Shout out my boy Erika. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Ha. Piece of bomb. From the headmaster's office, I'm assuming. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Kuya. Yo, this fast travel map is life-changing. I get everywhere I need to go quickly. Feel like a show again. Never seen the show. Not interested. I am the show. Get out the tool shed. Leave. This nigga trying to loot. Get out the tool shed. You think you can go soon, Kuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Yeah, wait for me! Y'all hear my Yeah! Kuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Alright, Kuya, what's good with you? Let's go inside. Well then, here we go. Kuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. Makoto, jeez. And then... and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Kyoko, where have you been? I'm trying to see what you on. What kind of bull are you on? Okay, he's in here with me. So, this is Kyoko's room. What is this notebook? Death Note? What is that? There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration. That's a key card.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Kuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really, what? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo, that's where she was hiding at. I'm going right to the dojo after this. I'm gonna keep looking though, hold on. Okay, we got a bed here. Sniffer pillow. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least, not as far as this case is concerned. Nothing in the drawers. Can't go in the bathroom probably. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging to dry. I better not look inside. You would not say that if Kuya wasn't in here. This dude was thinking so hard about looking at Hina Chesternod. Now she might have some wet clothes in there hanging to dry. I shouldn't go look at them. You know you want to see and sniff.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue in here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
Alright, look. Oh, I'm skipping it. I thought maybe you was just... Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. My fault, y'all. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What did he say before this? Y'all can put the speed on 2.5 and see what they said. Or on 0.25. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? Oh my gosh. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 student registry. MUKURO IKUSTOP. Yo, y'all be spamming this name in my live streams now. In everybody live streams, y'all just spam MUKURO IKUSTOP. When this game is over, I don't want to see that name ever again in my life.
I see.
It appears to be MUKURO IKUSTOP's profile. Why do we have to say first and last? This isn't the military. Yeah, looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... the registry. That's it! This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name: MUKURO IKUSTOP. Female: the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist. Oh my gosh. She would be. Trained in every weapon type imaginable. You would think I knew it was coming up the way that I'm calling this shit. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared and came to Hope's Peak. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. This beat hard as f***. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. What you know about some Fenrir?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. It's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh! You found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me!
Now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rules violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. It's Kyoko. It has to be, bruh. Like, there's no way. She tells me about Mukuro and Kasaba. She has trust issues with everybody in the entire game except for me. She lets me in on her little bathroom dungeon lair. She's cool with Monokuma when he shows up. She disappears in one of the last killings. And now I'm in her room when she sits under the sheets and shows me the girl profile in the bed. If she's the #1 soldier, she would have the mental capacity to trick everybody in order to win this quote-unquote war. I don't know. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? Oh, sorry, that was Monokuma's voice. I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, there were 15 people there, right? Oh my gosh, all the homies that have come and gone. Damn. Fuck Leon, fuck Celeste, That's it, really. That's it, really. Fuck Mondo. It hurts to say that, but fuck Mondo too, bruh. I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying...
In other words...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16. Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh my gosh.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Yo, MUKURO, pop them zits on your face, bro. Quit letting them boil up.
Watch out for her.
Like a fucking water balloon on your skin. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba, she's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is... He pissed.
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but... She wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Kirigiri? Who are we talking about right now? Toko Kirigiri? What? Okay, now that's all you get. All right. Oh, that's Kyoko we're talking about. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Either suicidal scars or war scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo, that might be the Fenrir gang sign? I don't know. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we have to... What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? This nigga flip-flop? You good? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. That is a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who clapped Kyoko? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Pause. Oh man. Alright, I guess we can talk to him, then try the lockers. Alright, bro. We gotta go one by one, bro. Oh, that was number 6 in the locker, too. Whoops. There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I hope a body does not fly up out of here, bro. I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay, bro. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. There are arrows in here, and it looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Okay, I'm like, what is that at the bottom down there? Grab it. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that blood on it? Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? There's no way Kuya can still be sitting here thinking I'm a prime suspect. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Get your zits. Kuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. He just assumed that Mukuro is Kyoko, but he don't want to talk about it. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? The library. Or the archive. Oh yeah, that back room. That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Kuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. Quickly return with the file in hand. Can we click the file? I want to see. Right now, I'm trying to talk to him, Makoto.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can speak French. I'm also pretty sure that dog on the front page of the file is the same as the tattoo. Makoto, how do you not... Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Let me make sure my mic is still recording. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Damn. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields are much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use, bruh. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir, the wolf, bruh. Thank you. Connected. The report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Cannot read tonight. That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they are members of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. Makoto. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Is it really time for the trial right now?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
Huh?
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Huh?
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
Oh my gosh, we didn't really have that much to go off of. Then, the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Is it really time for the trial? We barely investigated anything. This might be like a 30-minute video. Whoa! Kuya and Makoto showed up together! Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word! We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you?
Huh?
What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second? He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Whoa, what's going on for real?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. what should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or... or what? What? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? Whoa! Huh? What's going on? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been all waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey.
Don't play this happy ass music. What fucking minute? Somebody died. Somebody exploded. You ain't been here. We was all up in your room. We found a wooden key. What are you doing with some titanium arrows? What you got going on? Are you Robin Hood? You want to show up when the investigation is over? You in that purple funky ass dreadlock. Get the fuck back in your room. Let's all go back to the lunch area. We got some things to discuss. Kyoko, we thought you was in there kablam in front of everybody. Like this was Nickelodeon Double Dare 2000 and all we seen was pink slime. Kyoko! Kyoko! You're still alive? No! That's a ghost! Stop talking. She learned that from Master. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? What? Am I wrong? No, but like... You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. What does that mean?
shing!
No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko? So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps. But that's not, oh my gosh, I cannot talk, bro. I'll be honest, I'm off some potion. I'm not even gonna tell you what I have, but I'm kind of lit right now. I'm over here burping, can't breathe, can't read. Perhaps. But that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we've got to deal with a ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Kuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But...
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Kyoko, where the hell have you been? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So...
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that.
Whew.
I had no idea a body had been discovered. Do we really believe that, y'all? Then, when did you find out?
So...
just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. What? I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem...
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her, that's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this! I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Thrills! Chills! Kick!
Shut up, bro. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. Ouch. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly ding-a-ling, a deadly, hold up, bro, a deadly ding-a-ling, a deadly stroke, and a deadly coup, a deadly class trial. This trial might be the most I've ever been interested in a class trial. Kyoko shows up out of nowhere at the very end, talking about she had been searching the second floor. Bruh, we haven't seen her since this morning, have we? It's been like 3, 4, 5 hours or something like that. It'll be interesting to see what she finds. But if Mukuro is also a student in the killing game, why hasn't she shown up? Or maybe that's why we're starting, because Kyoko's here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up on it. Truly appreciate it. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm posting and when I do decide to go live. I'm going live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Make sure that y'all tune in. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Sir, have you ever had your hairline licked?
Yeah, now you'll never experience it.